Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator.
Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of The Last Trump Card, Chapter 8. So here it is. Let's read the story. Chris, what do you mean? Well, Kexin, she was asking the girl. To be honest, I admire your courage. But it seems that the girl, she continued to provoke her. She actually dared to tamper with the cards right under my nose. She must be a quite skilled. Well, Kexen, it seems that she is really getting battered. However, if your trick is discovered by your opponent, then you must unconditionally obey your opponent's once order and not resist. Well, Miss Moose said to her. Now, Kexen said, Miss C, what do you mean? Do you have any evidence? Now, it makes sense. Still, she got really surprised about this. Miss C, she was laughing and said, ha ha, Miss Han, don't be nervous. What do you think? Why silently? Miss C is really calm. I don't mean to expose you. That kind of thing is too boring compared to the gambling. Well, she must be right about that. But right now, Miss C, she's really confident on herself. The next round, I bet, 2 million. Well, she put her card on the table. If you win, you can take the money. If you lose, how about letting your girlfriend to stay with me for one night? Well, Miss C, she must be really crazy about this. Look at her. She's really confident. But of course, she don't want to agree with this deal. Well, her friend stood up and she's really getting angry. But for Kexin, Bosmo, can you play this way? Well, Kexin, she was asking Miss Mo about this. Miss Mo, she kept staring on hers and said, I just provide a venue. As for how the guest plays, well, I have no right to interfere. Well, it seems that she won't disagree with this. Okay, in that case, I'll take this bet with you. If I win, I don't want your money. Well, this is really getting strange. Of course, but with Miss C, it seems that she was plotting something and said to hers, oh, then, what do you want? She kept asking hers. Well, definitely, she gonna ask something. Since the vet can be played like this, then, if I want one or Miss C's finger, I believe you won't refuse, right? Oh, it seems that she's really getting tricky. Now, it makes sense. She looks really serious. Well, what's going on? Why suddenly she wants something like that? But for Miss C, it seems that she was going to agree, but Miss Mo surely found it. It was really interesting. Wow, that was really interesting. Well, Miss C said, are you sure? At this moment, looking at her face, it seems that she was going to agree, but let's see if this is gonna happen. Of course, why? Miss C is scared. Are you worried about losing or about having a finger cut off? Or were just bluffing from the beginning? Well, it seems that she was really testing her. You see, it seems that Miss Han not only accepted your threat but also raised the stakes. Do you want to continue? Well, Miss Mo, she kept asking her. Well, Miss Sis said, it is only such a vet. Well, it seems that she's not restraining herself. Look at her. It's been really crazy. And said, it's really interesting, isn't it? Why her face suddenly acting so weird? It seems that it doesn't care for her whether she loses her or not. At this moment, she grabbed something. It turns out, what's she going to do? She grabbed the knife on the table. Well, do you think, is she going to do it? Well, without hesitation. Well, she really didn't. She didn't think a blink of an eye, just to pull it off. Well, she must really crazy. After realizing the situation, well, Kexin and her friend, they really been surprised. You, what are you doing? Kexin, she's been asking Miss Kexin, but Kexin, as moment, she stood up. She hadn't expected that she would really do this. Well, Kexin, since it seems that she's really getting crazy about this game, Miss Sis said, I follow. I am on the basis of 2 million and another, a little finger. Well, that must really tough, right? Well, it seems that the situation, it's really getting tricky. Also, Miss Mo, she keeps staring on Kexin and said, Miss San, but it seems that Kexin, she was really in trance. She is not speaking. Miss C has already fulfilled her promise ahead of time. Do you want to continue on racing? Well, Miss Moose said to her, what do you think? What is she going to do? Do you want to continue racing? Well, seeing her eyes, it seems that she is really not joking or fluffing about the condition, and they're really serious about this. But Kexin said, you're crazy. I absolutely will not gamble with this. Crazy people like you. Well, Kexin said, now, Kexin, she stood up and she grabbed the hands of her friend. They're going to run away from this, but it seems that there's a lot of employees are going to stop her from taking off of that casino. Whoa, this is really crazy. Kexin said, what do you mean? Well, they really been stopping them, but for Miss Mo, she's been crazy and said, in my casino, you can't just cancel a game that it's already started. Well, she was right about that, but right now, they've been charged. Miss San, you said you wanted to take this gamble, but the others have no other fulfill their promise. Are you breaking your promise? You now have only two choices, either to complete this belt or just give up and leave. A finger, well, that must really crazy, but it seems that the thing, this is really getting interesting. Let's see what's gonna happen. Since Kexin chose that she was going to bet, well, let's hope that she can really win this thing. Or else, she will really lose her finger. Well, it is really crazy, right? Miss Mo, she was suffering and she was laughing. Preferable, one round will be decided. Who's the winner? Well, Miss Mo said to hers. Now, Miss Mo, she seems to be happy. She was laughing. After that, she ready the cards that they'll be able to distribute for Kexin and also Miss Singh. Miss Mo said, the game is now begin. Well, this is really crazy, right? And also, it's really getting interesting. Who's going to win this time? Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining a membership or you can directly support me by Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye!